So, hello YouTube again. Today I'm going to show you some solution ideas for the battery problems. The battery is draining. This is my SL from 2006. It's a quite neat car, quite beautiful design, but the electronics in that car is absolutely horrible. And what most of you know is that in some cases, after 2 weeks in the garage, in the parking lot here, the battery is drained. So the problem mainly is this car has two batteries. This one is the starter battery that is just for starting the car, to crank the car. And here in the back you have this second battery here, which is for all your convenient functions, like the convertible roof, your heating the seat. And last year, 2023, about October, I had draining of that battery. And what was the problem? I did not know. I recharged both batteries. 2 days later, battery was drained. So I read a lot about this on the internet, Google, and some forums, and what I found is that there are different problems. One problem is an alarm siren, which is underneath here. You have to take off the wheel, then you remove this plastic cover, and there is a cube. That cube is the alarm siren that can go wrong. Here you have the box for all your fuses. I think it's number 75, which is for the alarm module. And then there is a second problem with the phone. I have this cradle in here. This is an original Mercedes cradle where I can put in a SIM card and use the Bluetooth connection between this cradle and the audio system, and the antenna of the car is used. So I took this out and I disconnected the alarm siren and waited. 1 week, still the battery, both were all right. So I knew that the idea is between two of them was the problem. Next, I put back the fuse for the alarm siren and waited. Just put back the fuse of the alarm siren, waited. What happened? The battery was still all right. So I knew that the alarm siren was all right. And for this phone item here, which is underneath here, you have your fuses underneath this. I disconnect the fuse, I took out that cradle, and then I put back that cradle. The battery was drained. So I knew either the fuse or this item was the problem. Then I put back this one, the fuse, let this out. What happened? Everything was all right. So even this is an original Mercedes cradle, that was the defective item. So if you have ever draining problems with your battery, with your auxiliary battery in the trunk, this is a possible solution. So take this out. I have this one here. It's the new version. Now it works everything fine. So in that case, I hope I could help some of you guys with the draining problem. And in fact, I can advise you to take some quality batteries like Varta or Excite. And if you do not use that car for about 2-3 weeks, put a battery tender like C-Tech here. And if you have a socket in your garage, it's no problem. Just recharge that. But about 8-9 years later, that battery goes down, it's broken, and you have to change the battery. And always use some quality batteries. If you use that car every day, the battery is recharged during driving about 10-15 kilometers. But if you do not use that car regularly, I can advise to take a battery tender like this. I hope could help some of you. So wishing you All the best. Up to the next video.